As I was preparing for this service, I was
那我-
actually drawn to 2 Chronicles.
当我在预备今天的这个聚会的时候，神的灵就带领我去看这个历代志下。
历代志下, yeah, about the building of the temple and the dedication of the temple by King Solomon.
就是所罗门王他所建的圣殿，以及怎么样他把这个殿献给神。
So we know that it was not any random site, but the site has a heritage from the previous generation.
所以我们知道，当时所罗门所建的这个殿，绝对不是一个偶然选择的地方，它也是一个有非常丰富的一个属灵遗产的地方。
So I really believe that this place is not a random site. God has a purpose and a divine plan.
所以我绝对相信，我们今天在这里圣经大厦聚会的场地，绝对不是一个随意、一个偶然的机会。
And when the building of the temple was completed,
当这个圣殿建造完成之后，
the final and most important act that they performed was to actually bring in the Ark of the Covenant. They brought it in to place it in the heart of the temple.
所以当这个圣殿建造完成之后，他们所做的一个最重要的一件事情，就是要把约柜，神的约柜放在这个圣殿的最中心。
And that represented the enthronement of God in the temple.
这个约柜就代表了在这里，他们要让神来做王掌权。
So when it came time for the temple to be dedicated to God,
当他们要把这个圣殿献给神的时候，
King Solomon started out with extolling God's faithfulness towards them through all those years, having fulfilled all his promises to them.
所罗门王他就从来颂赞、来称颂神在过往这些年当中对他们以色列民的一个信实。
And after they extolled God's faithfulness,
当他们颂赞了神的信实之后，
Solomon would lead the people, the Israelites, in prayer.
所罗门王就带领以色列民进入到一个祷告。
And his prayer was to appeal to God to forgive and restore his people when they would offer up prayers of repentance for whatever wrong they've done.
当时的这个祷告，所罗门王带领以色列人在神的面前悔改认罪，让求神来赦免他们过去所做的一切的错，所犯的一切的罪。
And you know when Solomon did that, representing his people, do you know how God responded?
你们知道，当所罗门带领以色列全体来做了这样一个祷告之后，神的回应是怎么样的吗？
God responded to their prayer with fire from heaven.
神回应他们的祷告是从天降下火来。
At that time when they dedicated Solomon's temple, do you know it was a 7-day long ceremony?
当年所罗门王他们来献这个圣殿给神的时候，是整整7天的时间。
After the 7-day dedication was completed, God actually appeared to Solomon.
当这个7天的献殿的礼结束之后，神自己向所罗门王显现。
And you know, after the dedication of the temple, do you know that thereafter Israel entered into the golden era of their history?
所以，当所罗门王建殿这个圣殿结束，并且他们把这个殿献给神之后，以色列这个国家就进入到他们的全盛的黄金时代。
Faithful is he who calls you, and he also will bring it to pass.
在帖撒罗尼迦前书的第5章第24节，神的话语告诉我们说：“那招你们的本是信实的，他必成就这事。”
Do you know that when he called you and all that he has promised you, if you would walk with him, he is the one that will fulfill all his calling through you.
你知道吗？当神呼召你的时候，你愿意来顺服他，来跟随他，是他来成就他在你生命当中的命定。
Amen?
Amen.
Who here believe that God has a beautiful plan for your life?
这里有多少人相信神在你生命当中有一个美好的命定？
Who has ever felt that you have a call and there's certain purposes that God has called you to?
你在心里面知道神呼召你有一个特别的命定。
I want to tell you this good news.
我要告诉你一个好消息，
Do you know he who calls you
你
is also the one who will perform that through you?
你知道吗？那位呼召你的，也就是那位他要成就一切的，
He himself will fulfill his beautiful plan through you.
他自己要成就在你生命当中所有美好的应许。